Hey, what's up, y'all? I want to tell y'all why and how the Trump trade war with China is actually good, especially for Black America. Okay, now, first of all, the cost of laptops and cell phones and all this artificial intelligence is actually preventing people from being so absorbed in artificial intelligence, because once you're so absorbed in that, you used to like a certain fast-paced results-based lifestyle, and that actually leads to people would rather see machines rather than people working at retail stores. But also it gets people out into the world, the actual natural world. You're not sitting at home playing video games and shit. You actually understand what the fuck's going on in the world. So I think that's part one. That's the little part, but the big part is they say American farmers are impacted. But if you think about it, think about this: Black America, our dollar lasts for like what 5 minutes, 30 seconds to 5 minutes in the Black community, and it's spent outside the Black community. They say by 2050, Black people will have no economic value whatsoever, and you see how they treat the Mexicans, in America. You think we're not going in concentration camps? Okay, now the biggest part about this is Black America. It's time for us to invest our dollar back into our community. Um, I've been having a few conversations with a few Black leaders around America, and it's come to the conclusion that I think the number one source of income that Black people need is we need to open up our own convenience stores. There's a fucking Arab owned store on every Black corner. You know what I'm saying? And then right next to it, you got a white man's Dollar General and Dollar Tree. But for the same value that they provide to the Black community, we could create our own value. So I'm from a little town called Bunnell, Florida, and if you guys ever been to Bunnell, you know it's real small. They call it little city big swag. If we were able to take $20,000 to stock a convenience store, we'd be able to have consistent income and consistent food source for our people, by our people. You feel me? Now, we might have to buy from white farmers for now, but at the end of the day, it's actually very beneficial because it gives a good face for Black America. The white supremacists only respect loss of finance and loss of life. Therefore, them gaining finances, they're not going to really fucking care that they're feeding Black people. You know what I'm saying? Especially when my county, Flagler County, every white person around there wants to be Black. I think it's funny. So they'll come shop at our stores. I think it's time for Black America. We need our own stores, bro. Back in 1920, we had our own stores, but the American government bombed it. But back then, we didn't have cell phones to record footage and shit like that. They thought they could get away with this shit. So I don't think anything like that's gonna happen again, because now we're entering the age of Aquarius, spiritual age, UFOs, and all of that extra protection that we have. Um, I believe if Black America can create a currency dollar, that's the way to make America great. You feel me? Like $1 here is $4 in Africa. So let's just say this: we open a convenience store, right? Say the profits from that convenience store. Everybody in the area has a job. Everybody spends about what, $100, $100 to $200 a month on food. That's a pretty good amount of money if you have a couple thousand people buying food. You know what I'm saying? That's a quarter, half a million. You know what I'm saying? Every month. So I think if we were able to continue that cycle, it leads to investments in Africa. Right now, America's getting their ass kicked in economic war. Across seas in Africa. Africa is the new America, if that makes sense, when it comes to the economy, because you got Russia and China and all these other foreign entities, basically investing and dumping billions of dollars into Africa's economy to build. Africa is in debt. So if we were able to, let's say as Black America put $1 million into African investments, for the things that Black people need, like shea butter, coconut oil, because our bodies are different from them people. We would actually be able to benefit from that because we get it for the low. 7 pounds of shea butter goes for like $7. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, $1 a pound. Come on. Like, you make like $75 profit off of each pound sold. You feel me? Off of each dollar spent type shit. $7 spent type shit. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I feel like there's a lot of room for Black America to come together and actually create our own country, if not just take over America, because we are the only people who can do it. America's face is bad. America's white men's face is bad to the world. Black America, yeah, we look bad to the white man, but if we were to clean up our act and do something like that, we would look good to the world. The world will want to invest in Black America. You feel me? That was the only way America can stand. Right now, America is falling. The only hope for America is Black America, but we gotta come together and stop with the fuck shit. You know, so we can't put all the blame on white people. We actually have to come together as black people and see what the fuck we can do to provide self-sustaining communities. Once you do that, a self-sustaining community turns into a self-sustaining nation. So with that being said, peace.